going to begin by bringing our legs up the wall to stretch our hamstrings. Pull your mat over to the wall and make sure your knees are bent, and you move the legs up the wall very slowly, being mindful of the back. Bend the knees. Tip your pelvis towards the wall. Create a mouse hole between the low back and the floor. Make sure one hand can slide under that low back at all times. This is for your back safety. Pull your core muscles in towards your spine. Lift in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Dorsiflex your toes. Now, it's not important that your legs be completely straight here. It's very important that there's that mouse hole between the low back and the floor. So tip your pelvis towards the wall in front of you, pull the belly in, breathe way below the belly button, lifting in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that breath going. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. With bent knees, brace those abs. Roll off to whatever side feels natural. Pulling your yoga mat back to center. We'll come to lie on our back for some abdominal work. We're going to take our hands under our low back. Tipping our pelvis towards our heels, we're going to lift our legs up to tabletop, knees tracking right over the hips, dorsiflex the toes, so the hands can slide under your butt or under your low back. At all points in time, you need that low back tipping towards the bottom of your mat, so there should be a mouse hole where your hands could fit, or if you want an extra elevation, the hands can be under your butt muscles. Keep that pelvis tipped forward. Keep that mouse hole between the low back and the floor. From here, with the legs in tabletop, toes dorsiflexed, brace your abs. Begin bicycling those legs. We're going to keep those legs bicycling with the head down, softening the space between the chin and the chest. So breathe with me. We'll inhale, pause, bringing the legs back to our tabletop position with dorsiflexed toes. We'll exhale and bicycle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bicycle, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Inhale, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bicycle, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that going. Inhale, pause, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bicycle, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the feet down. Slide those hands out. Do a few pelvic tilts, tipping your pelvis towards your heels and then tucking it under, flattening the low back into the floor. Again, tip the pelvis like a marble's rolling from your belly button to your groin, creating an arch between the low back and the floor, and then tuck it under like a scared puppy. One more time, tip and then tuck. Find some position between that arching and rounding. Take your hands behind your head, and we're going to crunch up with the feet down. We're going to twist the torso towards the left thigh. Hold it here. Inhale, bracing the abs, keeping that mouse hole. So I'm going to slide my left hand under so you can see there's still space between the low back and the floor. Our abs are engaged. We're lifting in and up on the muscles that stop our stream of pee. Staying in that twist. Lift your chin. Let that head rest back into the hammock of your hand. Breathe. Recenter the body. Lower it down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, crunching up, this time twisting to the right. Tip the pelvis forward towards the top of the mat. Make sure one hand can slide under that low back. Hold it here. Rest the head back into the hammock of your hand, softening the space between the chin and the chest. Breathe way below the belly button, keeping the abs in like you have on a tight pair of jeans. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Recenter the body, lower it down. Whatever side was harder to twist and hold. Let's do that side one more time. Take it up. Hold it up. Tip your pelvis towards the top of the mat. Breathe way below the belly button, keeping mindful that the belly isn't pushing out, but pulling in like you're putting on a tight pair of jeans. Watch out for shoulder elevation. Shrug those shoulders up and then plug them down. Lift your chin, soften the muscles of your face, your jaw, your forehead. Let all that tension go. Recenter the body and lower down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to put the first exercise for the abs together, the bicycling with the twisting crunch. Looks like this. So you'll come up, you'll inhale, pause with the crunch up and the legs in tabletop, toes dorsiflexed, mouse hold between the low back and the floor. On your exhale, you'll twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Recenter, you pause. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on up and join me. 40 seconds on the clock. Inhale, prepare. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, prepare. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. Inhale, prepare. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that going. Keep it going. I'll let you know when you can come down. Make sure your pelvis is in neutral. Low belly is in. You're breathing way below the belly button. Head is resting back into the hammock of the hands. Lower yourself down now. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2. Brace your abs. One more set. Take it up. Inhale, prepare. And one more set means 40 seconds. So I'll let you know when you're done. Give me 100% effort. Moving on your exhale, resetting on your inhale, breathing way below the belly button, shoulders plugged down, chin lifted, head resting back into the hands, shoulders plugged down the back. Think about the front ribs softening in towards the back body, the back ribs, the shoulder blades heavy on the floor or reaching for the floor since you're crunched up. So you feel that upper back engaged. Your pelvis is tipping towards the bottom of the mat. Your low belly's in. You're lifting in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Almost there. 3, 2, lower yourself down. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you may want to grab either a pillow or a sweater or a towel, some sort of clothing item, because we're going to come into a sideline position for double leg lifts with dorsiflexed feet. So why don't you start, it doesn't matter what side you start on, but you want to place that pillow or towel on the bicep of your bottom arm. That way your head is supported, your chin's lifted. Don't look down at the legs. The legs know what they're doing, and we don't want to strain the neck. Look ahead, a little higher than eye level. Flex your toes, pull your core in. Imagine you're between 2 panes of glass. Lift those legs up and hold them up. Okay, the top hand can be on the hip, behind the head, or at the side of the body. Please don't put it down in front of you because then you'll use your arm and your upper body strength to lift those legs. I want you to use your inner thighs, your hip flexors, and your core to get those legs up. So the legs should be up. We're keeping them up. We're building strength in the internal obliques, in the lower pelvic floor, in the inner thighs, the groin, hip flexor area. Stay with me for 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, lower down, rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We'll take it to the other side. Take your time to set up. Legs are stacked. Pillow under the head. Lift the chin. Take the gaze a little higher than eye level. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Breathe way below the belly button. Flex the toes. Lift the legs up. 40 seconds on the clock here. Holding those legs up, keeping the shoulders plugged down, chin lifted, gaze ahead a little higher than eye level. Remember, you're between 2 panes of glass. No rocking in the pelvis, no twisting back or twisting forward. Keep breathing. Keep your chin up. Soften the space between the chin and the chest. Plug those shoulders down the spine. Think about pulling the shoulder blades together. Looking good. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming out of that, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Roll those shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work.